then panicking. I leave that boy like a minute stuck. He got hit that thunderstruck.
What's good, y'all? Today we have a really special interview. One that's really close to my heart. As most of y'all already probably know, my fallen soldier, YNT Juan, unfortunately was murdered. He passed away about 2 or 3 weeks after we recorded this interview, about 2 weeks. And it was just a tragic event that I could have never expected nobody could have ever expected. And I just want to take a moment to acknowledge how kind he was, having him in my home where I conduct my interviews. He was a sweet kid, respectful. He was taking care of his girlfriend, making sure she was all right. And just in the little time that I passed with him, I was able to see a little bit of his character. And he was definitely raised right. He was a good kid. And I just want to take a moment to give my condolences to any friends and family, and just acknowledge that he was a beautiful kid with a beautiful soul, and watch this interview with that in mind, as paying tribute and homage to his life, his legacy that will live on forever. Alright, y'all, peace.
B in a spot, Mr. Shooting B himself.
MB, what's that? That's like your crew?
What?
MB.
MB? Yeah, it's like family.
Cause YNT, that's what young nigga take over?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Young Nation took over.
Oh, Young Nation take over.
Yeah, I had to make it classy for the
word.
for the industry. I couldn't have it with the niggas in there.
Facts.
Kobe made me change that.
But
shit.
this nigga YNW Melly has that shit with nigga in there.
Nah, yeah, he I don't know, he did. But
yeah, I don't know if he has the best example.
Nah, yeah,
exactly. Where he has, not a lot of people want to be there.
No.
Yo.
So for me, I had to switch that up real quick for like then I ain't trying to always stick to like the drilling and shit. So when I have white boy fans and like I have older motherfuckers, like, yo, what that mean? I can't be like young nigga. They like slow ass nigga. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to switch it up for the one time.
Facts,
and I kept looking and looking. I found it.
Nah, facts. You could keep it real, but you gotta keep it classy at the same time.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Nigga said, what's that white boy fan? Can't be out rolling loud and shit. Like, young nigga take like shit.
Like, young nigga. Look at me, like, this dumb ass nigga, he don't belong here, nigga. I'm trying to be in the spot with the steppers, not the fucking, the hood niggas and all these bum niggas in the spot. I'm trying to be in bosses, nigga. And you know, bosses talking about no niggas. Yes, sir, and all this extra shit. Yeah. So, you feel me?
And this is crazy. We were just talking about that, how like underground in the cities become an industry like in 1 year. Like you've seen so many artists just put in their work that they'll blow up, or maybe not blow up, but get some type of industry recognition in like a year or less.
No cap. Like this shit, it's crazy, bro. Like niggas don't believe it, but for me, it could really happen.
It could happen.
It could really happen.
We've seen it happen.
Like, you just gotta put your mind to this shit. Whatever you want to happen.
Especially with the drill. Like, it seemed like the drill scene just, when somebody stays consistent, like, we was talking about, obviously, 2-6, I mean, Chef, obviously, Pop is probably the best example. Like, when you consistent, it really has legs. This shit now, I feel like a lot of people felt it was gonna be one-hit wonders.
Yeah, that's what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to do no fucking one hit and a motherfucker just not hear me no more. I need y'all niggas. Why y'all? When I make my first, cause industry was alright. That wasn't my first hit. I can't say that was my first hit, cause the first hit is when I get at least a couple deals, like for me hitting my shit, and for me like a couple cars. I'm saying like big shit. Like at least when I see Rock Nation or shit like that, like a land nigga son, then I'll be like, alright, that's a song that I believe.
But industry did do numbers though. It kind of like you were saying before, because you could like kind of put you on the map a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it did, low key, word did, like it put my name out there more, and I got more club off that shit, word I did. But for me, it wasn't like how can I put it, like a let me see. What's something this nigga
Big Drip,
like a old
Okay.
from Young May, or for me, or some big like Big Drip or Welcome to the Party. For me, like this nigga, like that's a good example right there. See, for me, he really blew off of Welcome to the Party, but the nigga had Money, Power, Respect. Yeah, he had all that other shit that came out way before for me.
Yeah,
and that was hard, and that he never blew up over.
Yeah, I think like when it comes to a blow up single, I think the thing that is your X factor has to be like present. Like, I feel like with Favi and Big Drip, it's like niggas had never heard that like hey like just kind of like his sound was so different. You could tell from the rip.
His sound was going out more.
So I feel like you kind of have to have your sound like really solidified for like. And same with Welcome to the Party. Like niggas never heard that.
Hell yeah, deep ass voice. Nobody really had that shit.
Nah, it was groundbreaking. It was like, yo, we want to listen to more of this, and there's nowhere else to get it from but this dude right here.
It's crazy. My son Dusty is going crazy with his voice now. My son probably that shit crazy.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like, cause also wasn't there some shit?
I hate that shit, bro. I mean, at first I ain't really care.
Wasn't it like related to some shit or nah? That's cap.
That's what they were saying, but his brother, that nigga, actual brother.
Yeah, his older brother.
Yeah, I don't know what's his name. The Jackson nigga though.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Me from his family. The nigga was like, that nigga, he came on live spazzing like, yo, that nigga's not nothing to us. That nigga just a homie.
Crazy.
He like, that's just a homie from the block or womb.
I got you.
I'm like, word. It's just that the voice is sound the same, so nigga.
Yeah, for real. And I have like family that's not from the towns, you know what I'm saying? And it's like for them, it's like it's still, you know what I'm saying? They're not really knowing the difference. It's like I bet like drill scene is still alive. Like they're not viewing it as like, oh, this nigga's taking the voice. It's just like, oh, that's part of the drill sound.
Yeah, something like that's hard.
Yeah, exactly.
But niggas really get tight about that shit. Like there's some niggas that, I mean, there's like the youth really fuck with that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Let's be the young kid. It's like at the end of the day, I feel like they're not even trying to get into the politics of it. It's just this shit sound good. I'm gonna let it rock.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's at that point. Like it's at the point where like the beat hard and the fucking
bro.
shit hard. It's like fuck it.
They're not even trying to think about it too much. It's like, bro, this shit bop. Like that's it.
Fuck around with. But that's the reason why I don't really mention nobody and really I just talk my shit because you could play my shit everywhere. Even the other side could play my shit, and they don't know, like they know for me, but I'm just saying like niggas don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about niggas, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying no names, no nothing. So it's like it's hard for you to know who, like for me, who I'm talking about. It's hard for
like you can't really get into the politics of what you're saying.
I'm telling you, I be like trying to be
discreet with it.
I'm telling you, I be trying to be like 2-3 steps ahead.
Nah, and then
like,
you was saying kind of
especially-
like I remember you was saying like on Snakes and it's like you could jack what you jack, like. But I'm gonna jack what I want to jack too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have beef off you just straight up what you jack.
Nah, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I really be talking in my songs. Like, sometimes motherfuckers just be listening for the beats and shit, like the flow and all that. But
what do you feel like is like some of the realest shit you ever wrote?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like like most of my songs I wrote for me, but I got a lot of recent songs that I put on that EP.
Yeah, YNT Volume 1.
Yeah, on the YNT Volume 1. I had like about probably like 3-4 tracks on there that was freestyle. Then I had some that was in the stash from before that I for me recorded. It wasn't even new songs, like the shit was just old, and I
was kind of just repackaging shit, cause you basically got a lot more clout, like before then.
Hell yeah. So I was like, for me, I was gonna see with that shit, how that shit do, but I ain't really get to do what I wanted to do. Like I really wanted to shoot a video for like almost all them shits and shit like that.
Yeah.
Get right.
Why did that not end up playing out that way?
Just been outside too much for me. Just trying to get to it more. And for me, it's just niggas just stop focusing on all that shit. That's why recently, like last couple days, I've been in the stool, cause I haven't been in the stool for almost like 2 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah. like almost 2 months. I didn't go to the school, so.
When did you like start making music?
When what you mean, like when I first, like when I
Like when you
started
literally
rapping,
like,
or
yeah.
like when I made my first song type shit?
I mean, so I guess you first started rapping for fun type shit.
Type. You could say for fun. Like I used to write, but I ain't really. I used to try to take it serious, but I was a younger nigga. Like for me, I was a little nigga, so it's like I ain't really know too much. At the time I was around JezzGasoline. For me, he's doing his little numbers now, but I used to be around that nigga. For me, I used to be around my brother, couple of their friends and shit. For me, from the hood. Them niggas used to be in the crib, niggas just vibing with music, throwing different beats on, rapping and shit. So I'm like, for me, I'm just catching the vibe.
Freestyling and smoking type shit.
Yeah, dumb, because I'm younger at the time.
I got you.
For me, I'm a little nigga.
How old, like 14?
Not even, like 7.
Oh shit.
7, 8, for me, around there, around that time for me. And I just been watching. Then I think it was like around like 10 type shit, like 10, 11. I used to play baseball and shit, but then for me, I used to like baseball, but like on my free time, whatever, like for me, I used to be like, fuck it, let me just write a little sign, and I just take out my phone and start writing.
That was around 10 and 11?
Yeah, but I just like rhyme. Like that's another thing, I never was asked. Like even if like what I'm saying was asked, I could rhyme. Like my flow was always there on point and shit. So it was like for me, I was like I could do something, but I was like I just gotta be outside more and go do shit for me, so I could really know what to do. A little cup back.
What you mean? Oh, it's right there, up there.
Oh, you copy.
So yeah, basically you was like, from a young age, basically you was already writing, kind of like plotting on it, but you was taking it. You wasn't like you was taking it little by little.
Yeah, I was just whatever. Like for me, I was little, so I don't really like. I ain't really know too much. I'm just going with whatever the fuck. But then when I came from, I'm lying. I was out here already, like around. I think it was like 2018.
You lived in Brooklyn still?
Yeah, I was out here. I think around 18.
Where in Brooklyn?
East New York.
Gotcha.
Inside the Gardens, SG.
Gotcha.
For me. I was trying to fucking like I was mixed with like for me like sports and shit, and then with the rap and shit at the same time. I didn't really know what I wanted to do at first, but when I came from here to over there to Hartford, I went to school out there like my first year.
So that was what, like 2019?
Yeah, like 2019. That was when I first went. I was like in 9th grade, bro. Like that was my first year, my freshman year, for me. And there was some nigga that went to my school there too. Some nigga at the moment for me. I used to fuck with the nigga. And the nigga, he was like, yo, I know the studio and shit, cause I used to rap, so I used to show him my shit. And he was like, yo, I fuck with your shit, what we want. And then I heard his shit, I'm like, yo, this shit's straight for me, we can make shit, what we want. So, but at the time, I never went to the studio.
Was that like Ammo and Shooter or some shit like that? Was that tape?
Nah, that nigga, I made him rap. I made my boy, like, for me, like, yo, you gotta get on your shit, like, for me. You gotta, like, cause he I ain't gonna lie, he spit. He was already spitting before, like, for me, I was just trying to motivate him to get in the studio and
I feel you. Take it more serious.
Word. For me,
not bad. I fake interrupted your shit though. My bad.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. Like for me, just try to, like, I know you nice. Just put that energy in the booth and shit, and for me, I ain't gonna lie, the booth ain't easy, bro. That shit is scary, nigga. You hop in that shit, especially when you got a new engineer and shit. Like you got a nigga that you don't even know mix, like for me mastering your shit and all that, and you recording in a whole new suit. Yeah, it's a different vibe, bro. You don't know the nigga, you don't know what the fuck he thinking. None of that shit.
And you're supposed to like basically be vulnerable to the beat.
Be comfortable. Yeah, for me, and that's what it really was. Like for me, my boy wasn't comfortable. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't comfortable either, cause I was like, for me, still starting and shit. Yeah. at the time. But now, bro, I don't give a fuck. I go to any booth and I don't give a fuck where I'm at. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's something I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you gonna have to mix my shit regardless.
I'm paying you, nigga.
Yeah, you gonna have to take this bread regardless.
I could then pull a Kanye, blah, 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 on the beat and shit.
Gonna be tight.
Nigga then mixing that shit like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, nah, I ain't
bro, make that loud louder, bro.
I felt that type of way. Like sometimes I felt like I went to certain studios and they'll be on some weird shit, like on some like they're not even feeling the track type shit, or like they'll be on some I don't know, on some weirdo shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what's the whole fucking point of doing this shit if you don't really like this shit? Like, you don't really like music, nigga. Like,
yeah,
you don't really like doing this shit. You doing this shit, I get like for the money type shit. It's no point of you doing this shit, nigga. And I don't want to work with no motherfucker that's doing it for the money, nigga. You gotta love this shit and know what the fuck you doing, nigga. Not be there sitting in front of a computer just trying to mix my shit just for the little buck 50 I'm giving. The fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, that shit to somebody else that really know what they doing for me. And I ain't gonna lie, that's how I felt. Like in some studios, I felt like niggas wasn't really on my timing or really like liking, like for me the drill type shit. Cause for me, we out there now, so it's not.
Oh,
it's like
I got you.
Really
I got you.
On our
CT niggas is really jacking like drill and nothing.
Yeah, they really on that Detroit shit. I ain't gonna lie, they on some Detroit shit out there.
Oh, cause I seen like kind of like basically DMV time, like kind of like almost like a little bit off beat, but in a different way. How that drill is off beat, like TJX6 type flow, like T Grizzly and them.
Yeah, like that old that Coochie nigga. You know that what's his name? The one that made that Coochie Land, the Coochie Land shit.
I do not know.
What's his name? Oh, I think his name is some shit J. Right, bro, you gotta know who I'm talking about. This nigga went viral off that stupid shit.
Coochie Land.
Word, bro. Word, bro, off the TikTok.
Bro, that'd be the wave right now, bro.
Bro, that's the thing too.
I hate that
cringy.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit cringy as
my girl
fuck.
just be on TikTok all day, bro.
Look, this nigga YNT. You don't know who that is?
Nah, they have not
bro,
seen this
what, bro? I'm about to put you on,
bro. As we say this, that's a TikTok commercial. As
that's
we talking about
crazy.
this shit, bro.
Look.
Oh yeah, like Zam Man and them.
Yeah.
That type of flow. That's what I'm saying. It's like off beat, but in a different way than Dre was off beat.
Yeah. Everybody trying to do that, all that dumb shit.
And I dubbed her. Like,
Yeah, some weird shit like that. So it's like,
fuck
that's
that.
when
Niggas were wrong.
that's when Detroit came out. That's
yeah,
when,
the song you just put out.
Yeah. No,
that song's faking a little bit of numbers on YouTube though.
Word.
I feel like your YouTube fan base is popping.
I got some shit though in this stash, bro, that I ain't even. My shit over there, but I got some shit in this stash, bro, that I ain't even released yet. I'm just trying to shoot videos though.
Shit, if you want to tease some shit, bro, you know I got you. I'll put a little snip on the page.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Hell yeah, I got some shit there. What is that? That's like I don't know. This nigga Yazora sent me that shit, but he sent it in a beat pack that said like a Detroit beat, same shit. But I feel like it was like a Detroit shit, but at the same time mixed with like a Wu-Tang beat, who's the right person? I was gonna say like NBA YoungBoy type shit, but not really. It's like one of them little OT niggas, like them. Damn, I don't know how to explain it, cause when I say Detroit, I be talking about like shit like that shit.
Okay.
For me, like that coochie shit.
Yeah.
But Detroit got different flows.
Yeah.
Like there's like two different flows. They got the slow shit.
And they got the T Grizzly fast shit too.
Yeah, for me.
I feel you. So it's more on that kind
like
of
on that tape, like
I
for
got
me,
you.
like yeah, that's who it is. T Grizzly, like on some T Grizzly and Detroit shit mixed at once. Like one of them. I'm like, oh, this shit hard. I went in there off a yerg, yeah, crazy, word, bro. I was just low. I was talking low as fuck. I'm like, this ain't back.
But then like with the mixing
came in,
crazy.
dummy.
Yeah.
The ad-libs and everything, bro. Who I got that from? Oh, after I heard it, it gave me some shit like the EST nigga, the ESTG nigga.
Yeah.
Like one of his songs, like one of them shits that he be like low as fuck.
Dude, he got a song with Jack Harlow. Is that nigga?
Jack,
Like Route 66 or something like that? Am I thinking about the
I
same
don't know.
nigga? Let's see. But fucking, so pretty much it was freshman year. You moved out to Hartford,
That's when I really started.
and that's when you started taking it seriously.
Cause I was really, I ain't gonna lie, I was taking it serious out here. But for me, what happened was I never really got into like first of all, I ain't really have money like that for me out here.
Yeah, he
to
do
really
his
go
ass
to
on Route
school and
66 with Jack Harlow. It is this nigga, ESTG.
Yeah, that
He's
nigga.
tough, bro. I fucked with his flow on this shit.
Hell yeah.
I fucked with his flow on this song.
That nigga all with the sheets at? I need to the sheet, my shit rip.
Oh,
too
it's
much
tough.
weed.
Nigga said got too much weed. Whichever.
This shit was falling out. Yeah, I use this one.
Nah, this bum ass have papers too. I never use them bitches.
Hell yeah,
But word, so how old are you right now?
Oh, right now I'm 17. I'll be 18.
I bet. So this was about 3 years ago, let's say. Three or four, like around there, when you first like started taking it seriously when you first moved out to Hartford.
I would, like I said, I was taking it serious out here, but I never went to the studio until I got out. Like, that's what I was gonna tell you. When I was out here, I went to 302.
Okay.
I mean, and I had a performance in there with two of my men, with Quan Floxks. And I don't know if you know Quan Floxks, my boy, he from out here too.
I got you.
And then my son YNT for me, and then we had like a performance with a song that we had. We never even recorded this shit, nigga. Never recorded. We just went and performed it.
That's crazy.
So for me, we went, made this shit and we performed it. Came out sanctioned. Everybody fucked with it, nigga. And we just had mad like people on our dick from like the school and shit.
I got you.
After that, and I was just like, I'm fuck with this shit. So I'm
That's
like,
definitely what I'm gonna do.
hell yeah, man, I'm fuck with this shit. So
That's
I'm like,
fire.
fuck it. That's when I just kept writing and writing. So one day I went out there and the nigga told me, and yo, bro, that studio I went to, that shit was $10 a song. That shit was ass, nigga. That shit was like in somebody's crib, nigga. Like, was next to a bed and all like that. This nigga is crazy.
Nigga was sitting on the bed recording.
I'm like, dawg, this nigga is crazy.
Nigga said $10 a song.
That's how you know it was bad, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
That's how you know it was bad. It was 10 a song.
Oh shit.
Oh, 11.50.
Nigga said if we stayed there for another hour, he gonna charge you another.
I don't give a fuck. $15 is $15.
I bet.
She
She
trying
on
to
it
hit,
though.
that's what it
She on
is.
it. She know what's good.
She trying to get it going.
But fucking
bro.
word, I bet. So pretty much.
So
she
yeah,
was,
when I went out there, that's when I made my first track, and then I just started really getting consistent. And then for me, I just started making videos, more videos and shit. That's why I really haven't really go too crazy though, cause I don't really have for me. Like I don't got a lot of people that's like connected with the music shit around me. Like
I got you.
for me, that's why it's harder for me. Like if I was out here though, with man,
All the structure niggas.
listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I would have been on if I was out here. Bro.
I mean, but it's kind of like it's the pros and cons, you know? Cause how you saying out here, it's like niggas a big ass lighter. You sure that shit to the camera, bro?
God, nigga, don't fuck around.
Heater, nigga.
Shit,
Fuck around
man,
the
my
heater.
head.
That shit make that fat ass joint
That
smooth.
shit, yeah, that shit.
That L looking crazy.
Hell yeah.
Nah, but the pros of being out there is that probably studio time is cheaper and just existing. You probably have like, it's just calmer living. But the pro of being
I
out
ain't
here.
gonna lie, it ain't calm at all.
Oh, you're not jacking
Where I'm at, it's like another out here, like another
It's a
Brooklyn,
city.
another hood, another New York. For me, it's where I'm at though. Like there's certain parts where it's like white boy areas for me, like nice areas, but where I'm at, it's active. Niggas is getting hit almost every day, just like out here.
Yeah.
And there's no transportation, no.
Everybody got their
So
RV.
you gotta have a car, or be walking, or take the bus. So you're gonna get caught somewhere, nigga.
Quite lacking.
It's nasty out there, bro. A little kid little 3-year-old just got hit right around the corner from my shit, bro. After that shit raised war, nigga.
Hell yeah, of course,
that shit raised war, nigga. Supposedly the person, the little nigga that killed that 3-year-old was like a 16-year-old trying to shoot at an older nigga.
Yeah.
And then, and it's supposedly like 15 minutes later they smoked that nigga too.
The 16-year-old?
Yeah, the one that killed that 3-year-old.
Damn.
Like, yo, this shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
And then there was like another body that dropped right after that, probably like an hour after that. That was supposedly with that 16-year-old. Like, for me, he had something to do with that. Shit, with that little 3-year-old getting hit. I'm like, nah, they outside.
Yeah. I mean, because even like you making drill music, like, what's kind of like, how do you feel like that? Does that like connect to that shit at all? You kind of like, bro, this shit is whack. I don't know why fucking niggas is like killing 3-year-olds.
Nah, yeah, cause that's what I'm saying. Like, the drill shit is fun at the same time. For me, you talk your shit on that shit like that. For me, on like the drill beats, you can talk your shit. For me, oh yeah, bro, that shit is real, bro. That shit not no joke. Niggas listen to that shit for like the beats and the fucking fun of it, but that shit is really real, bro. There's like certain niggas that's just talking to talk, and then there's certain niggas that really talking because they talking real shit. And niggas shit is treacherous out here, bro.
Yeah.
Shit is getting treacherous more and more. Days pass by. That's why niggas just trying to, I feel like you could do what you want from me. You could do drill all your life. You could do whatever the fuck you want, and for me, you just gonna have to be, why the fuck live like that? Like, do a drill and dissing on niggas his whole life, nigga. Now you gotta watch your back, cause now you don't know who the fuck know this person and trying to get at you because of that. And for me, somebody got killed and you talking on them niggas. Now all the niggas that fuck with him is trying to get at you. So
it's just a lot of negative energy.
It's mad bullshit. But for me, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's better with some little singing drums, some little get out the way.
Or
like
some boogie timing,
Get out your way, bro. I'm trying to tell you, get out the way, cause it's just nasty out here, bro.
Yeah. I mean, and like, I think at the end of the day, the genre could exist without it being necessarily like about killing people. Because, you know, it could be shit where it's like, I don't know, it doesn't have to always be so liberal. Like, just because I'm talking about this don't mean that it's necessarily about that. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about like smoking niggas, and I could just be talking about being better at them and fucking rapping, like being a better artist than like just succeeding in life more than they are.
Hell yeah. Well, you gonna have to explain that to the judge.
Say I'm only rapping trying to make a statement.
Yeah. I'm trying to make a payment.
Yeah.
I'm only rapping trying to get a payment. I don't know. All that shit I be saying in my rap be entertainment, bro. So y'all hearing this from? Nah, this I think this like my second. Yeah, I think like my third interview.
That's tough.
Some shit like that. Yeah. But for me, y'all hearing it from the third one, man, or the second, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Entertainment. That's that.
I just be rhyming like that.
I mean, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You went from like 2.83K followers when I first followed you, and then you jumped up to like now almost nearing 26. A lot of that obviously had to do with like industry, but I feel like the whole tape in general, like kind of put you on there.
Yeah, no cap. That's it. It did his little numbers on like Spotify and shit like that, and like for me, like Spotify, iTunes and shit like that, that's where it really did most numbers at. But I feel like for the YouTube shit, I gotta drop videos for my shit to really shoot, like, so it could really be out there.
Yeah. Now that's how I found you, from YouTube. Cause I feel like the YouTube algorithm is one of the best ones. Like, it actually like puts you in tune with people who like all the same type of timing as you. Like, if you listen to drill, it's gonna put you on some good drill shit. Like, I feel like Spotify is kind of trash. Personally, I don't really fuck with it. You know, I have it, but it's like you almost got to Spotify, if you're in the industry. But
I mean, I don't post my shit on there. That shit get posted on there.
Yeah.
So like whatever. But when I ain't gonna lie, I got a little check from, I think it was industry, like a loan from the streams off that shit.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like,
Cause that shit's
I'm about
like
to
close
get
to
in that
250K on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah. Yeah, SoundCloud's like, let me see, it's probably like,
It's
that
getting
shit
there.
is shooting. Every day it go more up and up. I don't know why the fuck. Like, I feel like that shit got reposted on somebody's shit or something. I don't know what happened, bro. There's no way.
I'll check that
Yeah,
shit.
niggas gotta do an account and all this bullshit.
SoundCloud be on there.
Oh yeah, bro. That shit got like 250, 260, bro. Gotta have at least 250, bro. Shit.
Yeah, 249.8.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for real, for
That
real.
shit right there.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, that other shit up 22,
And like how we was talking about before, like at the end of the day, bro, and I personally, a lot of the people that I interview, they have a similar opinion as you on this. Like, we're not really trying to listen to a lot of industry rappers. Like, mostly trying to listen to like up and coming artists type shit. Like people who are actually hungry to do this shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's like actually grinding every day, like, you know, having consistency and shit.
Oh yeah, I fuck with.
And that's why SoundCloud is the realness. Like the SoundCloud really, I feel like determines like if you get a lot of love on SoundCloud, then you gonna like it don't matter in my opinion if it doesn't translate to Spotify or because Spotify I feel like it's not really like for me real music lovers is not listening on Spotify, bro. You listen on SoundCloud or you listening on like even Audio Mac, like you know the shit where you could get the mixtapes. There's mad songs that I like from artists that I fuck with. You cannot get on Spotify. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, real shit. Nah, and the only bad thing about audio Mac, you gotta post that shit your damn self.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for that shit.
So what? When it comes to like SoundCloud, Spotify, you just post it and it goes to every platform.
Yeah, I posted on right now. I posted on my distributor, and I should have just posted.
Is that like DistroKid or some shit?
Right now I'm fucking with United Masters, but I'm about to.
I got you.
I'm about to go with some I think DistroKid or I think they said DistroKid or what's that other one is United Masters, DistroKid, and TuneCore.
TuneCore. Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah, so I was thinking about dropping my videos on through there and shit.
What do you feel like is that kind of like your next step? Just like being more consistent with videos and shit.
Real soon. After I got court real soon. I got a court date for a little case that I got open right now. But after that, everything come out Gucci after that shit.
It definitely will.
And
We already
niggas,
manifesting that. Yes, sir.
if niggas let me come home, sing some one, it's over, bro. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's always like that. Like once you like, you close to losing something that you appreciate, like be it your freedom, just like, cause right now it's I was gonna ask like you young as hell and you focused. Like, how do you feel like that manifested in you? How do you feel like you kind of knew to keep your eye on the prize from such a young age?
I don't know, I like money and I like, for me, I just like foreign shit. For me, I was just always around niggas that get money. And that shit always just inspired me to get money. And I never, obviously when I was younger, I used to play games and shit. I used to have mad different shit. I had every system that came out, literally every system. I had the PSP from PS1 to the 5. Nigga, I got Xbox, all that, everything. But for me, it was like, after I started playing baseball, just looking at what the fuck I like for me, I could have started playing games and made a YouTube and for me, did all that. Nah, I stopped that. Then I started playing baseball. I did that shit for like 4 years, 5 years. And like, fuck that shit. I was thinking about playing ball for me, because I used to like playing ball, but I was just a fat nigga back then. Like, back then I was a fat nigga, so it was like, it was harder for me, like, for all that running shit and all that.
Nigga was not with it.
Nah, so I'm like, fuck all that shit, man. I'm like, fuck it, so I just just went going whatever the fuck happened. So I just like just kept going to school and shit. And then until that rapping shit popped off, like when I always rapping, like I was saying, but like it wasn't really like the thing that I wanted to do.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, really,
it wasn't until that first performance that you really was like, this is what I want.
Until we made that song together, all of us, and we made that little performance in my school.
Y'all niggas still make songs together?
Right now, I had, if I'm not mistaken, I have a song with YNT, but he's like more focused on his like job and shit. Like for me, he's more. I don't really speak to him like that for me.
I got you.
But that's my man and shit for me, you know. But
yeah.
He's just doing him right now.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Paths diverge and cross again.
Brother, bro, he gotta do right now for me. But my son Quan Floxks, we got some shit. I'm surprised you don't know who that is. That nigga, he fuck with like, he be with Freshie and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I get in tune.
Yeah, with the MIS niggas. Yeah, he be in tune. And he nice too, word. And matter of fact, he dropped it himself. He dropped one of our songs. We got like, I think like 2 songs or 3.
Oh yeah, see bro, that shit was telling you the E-Dot's fitted page, they follow him.
Oh word.
Yeah, see bro, like I don't even know where that shit came from.
It's a lot of that shit. I don't know what that shit.
For sure. Nah, that's cool. That's cool though. That like niggas that you like fake came up with, like y'all all fake doing good.
Nah, gangster, like my boy right here. Look, he nice too, gangster. My son nice. Like he just previewed this shit right here. Oh shit. Nice. Nah, he be shit. My boy be shit for me, but that's another reason why I feel like
if you was still here, you'd be popping crazy.
We gonna go crazy, cause it's like niggas is not gonna expect a Mac nigga and a folk nigga to hop on a track for me.
Yeah.
And then that's really like my man, so it's like we gonna have mad shit, like we fuck around even drop an EP and shit.
Yeah.
For me, and just with like politics and shit, niggas is gonna be on dick, and it's gonna be niggas gonna
good
talk about it.
controversy.
Yeah,
Good controversy.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
It's the word.
Because it's like at the end of the day, like how the fuck are y'all niggas gonna politic on some shit that we not even politicking about? Like, if we cool, why would y'all be on dick about it?
Hell yeah, like niggas really be on like, how the fuck are you fucking with a folk nigga? They'll be like, oh, you better not bring me around. You better not bring me around him or around any folk nigga. I'm like, bro, what are you talking? I'm like, bro, it's niggas like that. I can't really fuck with. Like, I diss them out. Even if they anything, like if they blood, if they Mac, if they anything, I distance myself. I'm like, bro, that's some fuckery shit right there. Cause if you it was in my shoes, nigga, and you had a nigga that you was close with,
you came up with shit, too, yeah.
Before even y'all niggas even turn shit,
yeah,
nigga, and now that you MB and this nigga folk, you not gonna fuck with him, nigga, and you was just his man, you niggas was just, nigga, I made my first song with the nigga, like,
yeah,
think I'm about to, feel me, shimmy, so it's like, that's a whole good controversy right there, when niggas dropped that first video, and then I got Mac niggas from my side, and he got, for me, folk niggas on hit, bro, it's gonna be a movie, bro, I'm telling you, niggas is just gonna be sick, and niggas gonna talk about this shit, for me, niggas gonna dick ride and post and be like, yo, look at these, for me, and niggas just gonna fuck with it. Cause niggas already fucking with it. Niggas asking for more from me tracks than me with the niggas. That shit. He dropped one, but I don't know why I can't really find the shit when I look for it. Like,
yeah,
I can't really find it because I think he posted it through the, what's that shit called? Through the distributor too.
I got you.
And since he posted through the distributor, it only say the name
Top
of the
it.
track.
I say top it. Yeah, I hate that shit. Shit is dumb. It's so like, and it kind of like, the YouTube algorithm doesn't really work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never gonna get suggested to somebody until they literally search the exact name of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. That's what I'm saying. My name you could search up YNT and my shit pop up
quick.
For me quick.
Yeah.
Before it would be like some niggas and some bitches from yo bro I swear it's YNT some shit YNT straight YNT. There was mad shit popping up before. Like I ain't really know who the fuck
they were.
Yeah, and I ain't never even seen YNT before. Like I thought that was some whole new shit that I just got up. Yeah, and that shit. I'm like, bro, how the fuck niggas is using this shit? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take over with this shit. And for me, I'm a
world domination.
Yeah, I'm gonna really take over with this shit, put on for this shit, and for me, make this shit my shit. Simple.
So I know pretty much you're saying that like basically you're gonna do, well, you got to get your court case all settled, and then hopefully more music videos.
Bro, Craig, I fuck around. What I'm really trying to do right now, I'm about to shoot a video and try to drop it before, probably like, cause my shit on my court date on the 4th of August, so I'm trying to really drop my shit like on the 3rd, 2nd, some shit. I'm trying to drop a video for me before anything, just to have another video out and going.
Yeah, nah, for real. Cause even for example, like the I think it was Industry Up 22. You did a studio kind of recording. It was Industry.
Industry.
Yeah. That shit did numbers too.
That shit was shot in like 30 minutes. Bro.
Exactly, and that's easy. That's easy to do.
That shit was shot on.
People, I feel like, just like to see the face of the person whose music is behind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't personal, like, so you gonna get to it.
Yeah, I feel like that shit is what's really more pop out more like I don't know. I feel like with an audio for you to blow up, you gotta be a whole different type of nigga. You gotta either blow up off some funny shit or either blow up off some some different type of flow that's mad hard or some shit like that, like on some Pop Smoke shit. Cause that's what he blew up. He blew up off the audio first, off the Welcome to the Party audio, and then he shot the video.
It came after.
Crazy. For me, so
fucking Ferrari and Canarsie.
Shit like that. Hell yeah, it's shit like that. Like for me, man, you gotta.
Well, also you have to realize he had a lot of industry help from the jump. Like I'm almost sure that he was already signed to his deal when Welcome to the Party was popping like that. Because then
I think what song was the one that was more popping than Welcome to the Party?
Like before or after?
Before, because I don't remember. I know he had the Money, Power, Respect shit. That other shit, that the Flexing. Yeah, Flexing. No, them shits was doing numbers too.
Yeah. But basically when
but I feel like that's the song that really put him on the map.
Yeah. Cause when Meet the Woo Volume 1 came out,
that was after though.
Yeah, he's already he's already signed to the label at that point.
He was signed.
Yeah.
That's why I think he got signed off that shit, I think.
Yeah, off Welcome to the Party.
Yeah, I think he definitely got signed off that shit.
So then like from there,
he didn't have no deal.
Nah. But then that first mixtape was so solid.
You know what I think really made the nigga blow up, bro, was because he got smacked when he was younger. Remember that?
I saw that, yeah.
So I feel like when that nigga came out with
he was like hood famous.
Yeah.
He was hood popping.
When he came out with that, I think his first song was Flexing, if I'm not mistaken. Flexing or one of them shits. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
That first song he dropped, niggas was saying that, oh, this the nigga that's the controversy. Oh, this the nigga that got smacked.
It was the same shit with X, how that nigga got rocked on stage. Remember, he got sucker punched. Yeah, facts. And that nigga came up from fighting videos. In Juvie, he would fight. That nigga was a fighter. Nah, for me, you know, bro, like, it's hard. It's hard to, like, people need to know your face as well as your voice. Like, you need to humanize yourself in the eye of fans in order to really be a mainstream artist. And, you know, that shit takes years and years of promo, like, you know, because there's also artists who have millions and millions of dollars of record label backings when it comes to fucking distribution deals.
Hell yeah.
So
that's why I'm just trying to get a little cosign or something. The most I get is I'm trying to get like the distribution deal is the most, like, for me.
Yeah.
Trying to get after that, I'm Gucci unless niggas is trying to offer me like at least like 7 digits, man.
For real.
Other than that, I'm good. I can touch 6 digits on my own. Don't need no fucking deal for that.
Bro, it's been a fucking pleasure.
Definitely, bro.
My G.
Safely.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. And you already know we're gonna get to it. Keep on getting to it.
I already know, man. YNT in the fucking spot.
Yeah, follow him on IG if y'all haven't already. Check Industry of 22 on YouTube. Snakes too. That jumbo stupid. The whole YNT Volume 1.
Everything's shooting, man. Everything's shooting, and I got a whole. I'm thinking I fuck around, drop a little EP for niggas. I don't know. I'll probably just single it out. Single it out for niggas and just leave it for me.
I hope y'all enjoyed this interview. Please like and share if you did. Just another way to keep YNT Juan's legacy going. And honestly, this was a really special one for me because it showed me how important the work we do here at Kids of Hip Hop is. Being able to pick up on the stories and legacies of these artists that really deserve the main stage, but sometimes, unfortunately, due to circumstances of life, they don't get the opportunity to be at that main stage when they truly do deserve it. So please just support the page, like and comment, and send some love to YNT Juan's way. Like, flood his IG, flood his YouTube with just hearts and RIPs, and just show his family that he truly was loved. Although I know for a fact they already know that, but you know, a little love goes a long way. Peace, y'all.
A big body bitch, fuck a Porsche. Cops on my dick cause they know I'm a boss. Like when I got caught with the chop, I ain't talk. Like bitch, I'm the Mac, but I stay with a fork like look. But she could get mixy. I had my Udo run down with a blicky.
So one day I went out there and the nigga told me, and yo bro, that studio I went to, that shit was $10 a song. That shit was ass, nigga. That shit was like in somebody's crib, nigga. Like, was next to a bed and all like that. This nigga is crazy.
Nigga was sitting on the bed recording.
I'm like, nah, this nigga is crazy.
Nigga said $10 a song.
That's how you know it was bad, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
That's how you know it was bad.